Hello, I'm Hamish Renton. I wanted to share with you some thoughts on route to market. Route to market is about channel choice, so it's what to sell, where to sell it, and how to sell. And as Managing Director of Hamish Renton Associates, I've been privileged to work with a number of leading retail and FMCG companies over the years, and I wanted to share in the next few minutes my insights with you. When thinking about route to market, ranging is key. Think about the format of the store that you're listed in. Do people go there by car, or do they typically walk? Do they come for their main shop or a top-up shop? Do they plan to come, or do they come on impulse? In a similar way, think about the basics of case size. If you sell 12s into a big superstore, you should sell 6 into an express or a local. Try and keep the product the same, but keep the case size different to reduce complexity in your factory and your supply chain. When thinking about route to market, do consider the wholesale channel as one of your options. Wholesale is a term given to a variety of stores, all of which you serve caterers, chefs and store owners. This channel comprises big box stores like Macro, not terribly dissimilar to a Tesco Extra or a Sainsbury's Saver Centre, but it also picks up quite different, more traditional cash and carry outlets like Best Way or Breaks or Booker. Other stores such as 3663 bring the product to the end user, so they will deliver to the pub, the club or the restaurant. This channel has its own idiosyncrasies. For instance, pricing is classically shown without VAT, so consider your price points pre-VAT. Your bulk cases need to be big, they need to be stackable, they need to be robust. Think 16s or 20s, where in retail you'd sell 3s or 4s. Your promotions need to be 20 for the price of 16 rather than 4 for the price of 3. Your packaging, your bulk packaging, needs to be plain because the end consumer won't see any branding that's in these big cases. And lastly, when it comes to thinking about unlocking this channel, think about things from the caterer or the chef's point of view. Understanding what goes on in their kitchens and what goes on in their shops and their restaurants will be key to designing products that get a good pickup in this channel. The C-store channel and the independent store channel are sometimes put together, but they have fundamentally different dynamics from a route to market perspective. C-stores, Spar, Budgeon, Musgrove, even Booker, which owns 2000 Premier, they compete against the smaller fascias of the supermarkets. Value is high and pack size is small, whereas independent stores such as Darts Farm here, Booths, they offer almost a Waitrose plus level of quality with prices to match. What independent stores, particularly the top end, have in common is the use of deli counters. And deli counters is a great area where brands can build distribution. Here, packaging has two roles. One, it's to get the product through the supply chain and protect it as it goes onto the deli counter, but its secondary function is it needs to express the product usage and express the branding and express the product itself in a way that consumers can see. And many companies have established themselves and become strong brands today by first conquering the independent sector's deli counters, then moving to the standard multiples deli counters, and then eventually going into pre-pack in the main fixture in the big supermarkets. We're here in the absolute heart of the food service sector in pubs like this one. They get their food delivered to them through delivered wholesale, or they go and pick it up through cash and carry or traditional wholesale, Costco, Macro, Booker, Best Buy. Branding for your product is really important here. It's got to be on the sachet of ketchup, the packet of butter, or behind the bar. The other way of thinking about branding is on menu. Can you get your cheese named as a cheese ingredient on the cheese sandwich? Your ham's provenance named on a ham dish? The other thing you can do with chefs is talk to them. They're a great source of information. They're really passionate about what they do and never shy of telling you their opinions. They'll tell you how your product opens, how it keeps, and any problems they have with your recipes or your product usage. So talk to chefs and learn from them.